Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Shanahan.
I'm Vince Petrano. Milwaukee police are investigating a shooting that left a man dead. The victim found shot outside a home near 20th and Capitol this morning. Police have not announced the arrest of any suspects.
Investigators are trying to figure out what caused a floor and roof to collapse inside an H&R Block store in Menominee Falls. It happened last night around 11 o'clock. An H&R Block spokesperson says employees first noticed problems on Saturday, so they relocated everyone to another location. But the damage forced other businesses in the complex to close today. No one was hurt.
Have you ever wanted to visit the Jelly Belly warehouse, the one down in Pleasant Prairie? You better get to it.
The company has announced that they're selling the building, ending operations in southeast Wisconsin. Jelly Belly notified 25 full-time employees and some part-time employees yesterday. The warehouse work is expected to move to a facility in Tennessee. There's no timetable for the sale, so business will continue as normal for now.
A $500 reward is on the table for anybody who knows the whereabouts of this frog. Somebody stole the statue from a bench in downtown West Bend in January. Business owner didn't even realize it and called police until this month. When they finally noticed it was missing, anybody with information asked to call West Bend Police.
A big announcement from the Wisconsin State Fair.
Tightrope walker Nick Wallenda is going to attempt his longest walk ever, 10 stories above the Milwaukee Mile racetrack. You may remember Wallenda was walking over the Chicago River last year while blindfolded. His State Fair tightrope walk is set for August 11th, and tickets go on sale at the end of this month.
The warm, pleasant weather is good news for outdoor enthusiasts who get to choose which sport they'd like to enjoy. West Bend Lakes Golf Course was off to a slow start on this opening day, but more golfers are expected throughout the afternoon. And over at Little Switz, the early fog was a welcome sight because it means cooler temperatures for a little while and a little more time to enjoy the snow.
If you want to ski, this is your last chance for 7-8 months.
Little Switz will be open this weekend and lift tickets are $5 off. West Bend Lakes plans to stay open for the rest of the season.
Another warm day across southeastern Wisconsin, but had a little hiccup this morning with the fog. It got dense across the area, and dense fog takes its time burning off, and it lasted till almost the noon hour today. Now we're seeing plenty of sunshine. Rain staying down to the southeast of us into the Ohio Valley from Kentucky to Cincinnati, now into Pittsburgh as well. Indy even seeing some of that rain. We're just enjoying the afternoon sun. After visibility being down to about a quarter of a mile earlier today, now increasing to around 5, 6, 7 miles, 10 miles in some areas, which is perfect. So the rest of the afternoon looks to be just fine. On Monday, we hit 50 degrees. That was the first time in 71 days, the latter portion of December, right after Christmas, in fact. Last time we hit 60 was November 3rd, 126 days ago. We were hoping to hit 60 today in some parts, but the fog put the brakes on that. The fog, as I mentioned, kind of ruined the morning, but the afternoon looks to be very comfortable. In fact, still the warmest day of the season so far, and cooler at the lake returning here across southeastern Wisconsin as early as tomorrow. 46 degrees now in West Bend, so once the fog burned off, boy, things warmed up rapidly. And if you're doing the countdown, now 10 days until spring officially begins at 5:45 on March 20th. All right, here's the temperatures. We're warming up quickly into the mid to upper 40s across the area, almost 50 in Madison. It's 53 in Sheboygan, and we'll get into the lower 50s this afternoon. That's thanks in part to the sun and that southwest wind at 5 to 15. The wind is not as gusty as it was yesterday, which is good. It'll make it feel a little bit better out there. Mostly sunny, 53 degrees, and that southwest wind at 10 to 15. Some spots might even get a little bit warmer than that. There's that southwest wind. Weak cold front off to the west of us. That'll be making its way through overnight tonight. No rain, no snow, just a wind shift. So a northerly wind to start the day off. That's going to usher in temperatures a little bit cooler than they have in the last couple of days. And then a northeast wind coming around this area of high pressure will keep the lakefront cooler. It's going to be a light wind, so that coolness will be right close to the lakefront, and then inland areas getting into the mid to upper 50s for the next couple of days. In fact, today 58 in Madison, 61 in La Crosse, and 57 in Eau Claire. Not fair. But here today, we're going to get back into the 50s, mostly sunny, very comfortable. In fact, 13 degrees above normal, southwest wind at 10 to 15. For tonight, we'll see clear conditions. Not expecting fog for the fact that the northwest wind will move in here and bring in some drier air, but still might be a little bit of patchiness of fog here and there. Otherwise, once again, a low of 32 degrees. Your 7-day forecast. 53 today, warmer in some isolated spots, and then cooler for the next couple of days, but not by much. It's still above normal. We're talking low to mid 40s along the lakefront, mid 50s inland Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturday, 48 degrees. Sunday, back up to 52, and Monday, windy and 55 before the next cold front arrives and knocks us back down. But notice one thing, that's a lot of sunshine on the 7-day forecast.